Hi everybody, and welcome to week number 11, where we're going to cover chapter 13. Chapter 13 is the final chapter of the units that we're going to cover before the third test, which would be your second unit test, which is coming up on Wednesday, April 3rd. That's when it's due by, 11:59 p.m. that Wednesday. So gives you a little bit of time to prepare for it, and we'll cover some more detail on that before next week. So that's what's coming up. Also, at the end of the week, we'll start discussing the group project that we've talked about throughout the class. Very brief project. As you can see, there's really not a whole lot involvement with it, but I want you to work together with in your group to, you're going to watch a documentary on a famous business story about Enron. It's a very well-made documentary. And you're going to do a discussion and a write-up and a discussion in your group. Now your groups are already assigned, so if you want to go and look at it, you can see who's in your group. But towards the end of the week, I'll just put a little note saying it's not the worst time for you to touch base with your group members, so you can see what's coming up over the next couple of weeks, where we're going to actually start working on this project. It's not real time consuming. It's not really all that involved. It's not like you have to meet several times as a group. I think most groups have only met maybe one or two times to get the project done as a group. Okay, as long as everybody does their part. All right, but you'll get more details on that coming up. Okay, so in chapter 13, we're going to be talking about risk, the concept of risk, and how that is introduced into the capital budgeting process. And it's really important to understand risk is a very important concept in finance, and it's something that you need to really understand how it's measured and how it's represented. There's a basic understanding that most investors are risk averse, which means they dislike uncertainty, and risk is a way to try to put into terms what the uncertainty is. You want to be able to explain why investors require high rates of return from risky projects, not surprisingly. We'll look at some simulation models, decision trees, to assess the risk of an investment to a firm, and we're going to assess the impact of a given investment on a total risk of the firm. So all these are very important concepts that if you, like I say, the higher up in management you go, you're going to become very aware of it, because you're going to be having to present the things that you want to work on in these terms. And if you're in finance, you're going to be very interested in how this all blends together. Okay, so that's about it for the week. Good luck with it. If you have any questions, certainly reach out to me, let me know. And you'll look for another announcement towards the end of the week introducing the group project to you. Best of luck.